Key Video Productions.
There's something cooking in the neighborhood. From where I stand, it's looking mighty good. You're gonna love it. Come dine with me. Come dine with me. Come dine with me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Come Dine With Me, Western New York, sponsored by Buffalo Hotel Supply, Key Video Productions, and Russell's Steaks, Chops, and more. I'm Russ Salvatore.
And I'm Jan Farrington. And our show is all about introducing you to some of the best restaurant treasures in all of Western New York. We're going to meet their chefs who are going to prepare those delicious signature dishes that you're going to find in those restaurants, and you'll learn some of their trade secrets.
And to help us this morning, we have three chefs of our own with us. Let's start with Krista.
Hey Russ, a little later in the show, you can look forward to the Motellos home invasion. With Marco, we've got some towering tomatoes, eggplant, roast, a rack of lamb, finishing it off with a risotto with wild mushrooms. You can't miss this. Don't miss this.
Definitely one of my favorite home invasions, Krista. Well, he played 6 seasons with the Bills, totaling 81 receptions and 6 touchdowns. In today's Sizzling on the Gridiron segment, Chef Mike DiPaolo is with Lou Picone, and they're making shrimp and scallops orvieto. It don't get any better than that.
Hey, Russ and Jan, today we got some family secrets. Chicken Molinaro.
As my nonna Pelicano used to say, it's delicioso.
Molinaro's in Lockport has an unbelievable menu. They sent one to you here. Everything from
thank you
subs
very much.
and wings to dinners and salads if you're watching your weight. But, you know, they have all the perfect game day food. I mean, specialty pizzas, 16 specialty pizzas here.
My
Everything
gosh.
from a steak in the grass pizza to a chicken parmesan pizza. So, have I made you hungry yet?
A little bit, and that's in Lockport.
It's exactly where it is.
Lockport is down the street over here, isn't it?
It's 5 minutes away from anywhere
Well,
here in Western
I got to
New
make it a
York.
point to get there.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, Art and Michael, let me see what Jan is talking about.
Mike Molinaro, what are we making today?
Well, today we're making Mama Molinaro chicken cutlet. It's chicken Molinaro at the restaurant, and this is something my mother always did when we were little. And it's basically chicken cutlet with a garlic Alfredo cream sauce on top. So if you want to start, we can start with your traditional flour, egg, breadcrumb, and then we're going to fry it. So we'll start with the flour, dip it into the egg.
And the egg helps keep the flour onto the chicken, and also keeps the breading on top of the chicken.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Don't be shy, Art. Don't be
Put it
shy
on
at
there?
all. Put it right on there.
How's
Yep.
that work?
Works good. Looks good.
All right.
Great.
Do the second one.
So growing up, this is what my mother used to do. My sister always used to like Alfredo, and we loved her cutlet, so she decided to put the Alfredo on top of the cutlet and keep everybody happy. So this is something that I'm sure that everyone would enjoy coming down to the restaurant and trying.
How did I do?
You did great.
All right.
Okay, Art, so we have our chicken cutlets breaded, ready to go. I have a nice pan of olive oil here. We're going to pan sear these, so we're going to start with them,
Oh, look at that sizzle.
right? Crisp them up on one side real nice. Usually we go about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of the olive oil.
So, Mike, this is something you can get for lunch or dinner or your catering menu, anything.
Right, we serve our full menu all day long. We also cater. We do a lot of chicken Molinaros for catering.
And because everything's made fresh to order, you can make just about anything that anybody requests.
Anything anybody requests, and we're not scared to do whatever we have to do, you know? We tend to do it right, and it comes out great, and people enjoy it.
Okay, so now it's time for the Alfredo sauce.
Right.
All right, let's get started.
First, we'll start with some margarine.
Okay.
We coat the bottom of the pan.
I notice you're
You
using
can use butter.
Buffalo Hotel Supply stuff as well.
We always use Buffalo Hotel Supply utensils and equipment. They're a nice, locally owned company. We like to support them.
And you got to use quality stuff.
And it's always great quality, you know? So we have our margarine. We'll grab the garlic. You know, we're Italian, so we love garlic. So
Lots
we'll
of garlic.
Lots of garlic in there.
More
Okay.
is always better than less.
We'll mix that around a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Then we go with black ground pepper, pinch of salt. Grab some fresh parsley we throw in here. Okay.
And you can use curly parsley or flat leaf, whatever you like.
Curly, flat leaf, dried parsley.
Okay.
We'll let that simmer up a little bit. Okay, when it gets a little bit warmer, what we'll do is we'll add some chicken stock or chicken base. I like to use the base. Just adds a little bit more flavor, okay?
And that's one of the reasons why we didn't season any of our flour or any of our breadcrumbs, because
Absolutely.
all the seasoning's right here.
We have an abundance of seasoning here.
Abundanza.
Abundanza, see. Then we're gonna add some moist white wine here. Okay, we'll cook that white wine down a little bit. Once it cooks down, what we'll do is we'll go to the heavy cream. We'll add the heavy cream. This is basically your traditional Alfredo sauce. You know, if you're at home and you know how to make a Alfredo sauce, you can make it your way. Add some heavy cream to that.
Oh, that looks great. Let that thicken up for
We'll
a minute.
let that thicken up a little bit. Okay, Art, now that this is pretty much ready to go, what we're going to do is we're going to thicken it up a little bit with some 100% grated Romano cheese. And like us being Italian, we're never scared to add it.
Put a lot in
And
there.
put a lot in there, right?
Pecorino Romano is the best.
We'll let this actually cook down. Then we're going to top our chicken Molinaro with that, and it'll be delicious.
Looks awesome. This reminds me when I was a little boy. I feel like I'm back in a time capsule here.
Thank you, Art. Thank you. We have many great dishes down in Lockport at 90 Walnut Street at Molinaro's. If you enjoy this, I'm sure the viewers at home would love to come down, try this, try many of our other dishes, and come dine with me, Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Diamond Cutters of Western New York. Buy direct from the Diamond Cutters. And by Buffalo Hotel Supply. Design, deliver, and install. We can do it all.
Let Diamond Cutters of Western New York save you money while providing the very highest quality, beautiful diamonds. From the mines to a ring, a diamond may change hands many times before it reaches your finger. Each middleman adds a little more cost to your diamond. But for the past 30 years, our gemologists have traveled the world to bring rough diamonds back to Buffalo, where we specialize in cutting and polishing on premises, so we virtually eliminate the middleman. Diamond Cutters. We cut diamonds for their beauty. We cut the middleman to save you money.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Some say it's our amazing sports bar. Others, our relaxed and comfortable dining room. And then there are those who say it's our private meeting and banquet rooms where we take care of everything. Whatever draws you to Buffalo's best grill and catering, one thing's for certain, you'll always get a great meal. We pride ourselves on our casual atmosphere with very comfortable prices. Buffalo's best grill and catering, Southwestern Boulevard in Orchard Park. Stop in today and see why we're Buffalo's best.
Eating healthy is about feeling great, having a lot of energy, emotional well-being, and mental clarity. Be aware that the foods that we ultimately choose may lead to illness or disease. Remember, we are what we eat. Keep with the basics. Baked or grilled instead of fried. Remember, fried always is filled with breaded and unnecessary oils. Choices of salad dressing. Vinaigrettes instead of cream. Cream dressings have a lot higher fat. Salads are considered healthy, however, you can intentionally make it a food with a lot of extra calories. Portion size. Remember, meat especially should be the size of the palm of your hand. Steamed veggies or salad instead of fries or onion rings. Well, I think that's kind of obvious. These simple choices will help put you on a path to improving your lifestyle. I'm Dr. Jamie Brennan, giving you just a few hints for your health.
Thanks, Jamie. It really is all about making the right choices if you want to stay healthy these days. Great tips. Well, coming up a bit later, it's another kitchen invasion. We're about to meet the Militello family. But first, let's see what's sizzling on the gridiron.
Number 89, Lupicone, Buffalo Bills alumni. Welcome to Sizzling on the Gridiron.
Hello, Mike.
How you doing? Good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you.
Good.
Pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah, pleasure to have you. Today we're going to get cooking. We're going to be doing a whole wheat pasta. It's going to be shrimp and scallops Orvieto.
Ooh,
what do you say?
I like
you want to get started or what?
Orvieto?
Orvieto. It's a nice white wine.
Ah,
come on,
okay,
you got to have that white wine. You know, Italian's cooking, right?
Of course, of course.
First off, drop the nice whole wheat pasta.
Why whole wheat, Michael?
Everything now is getting more like health conscious with the people. We want to make sure that lighter is a little bit better. If you can save a few calories here, we're not somebody doing cream sauces anymore. Trying to stay light, fresh.
No, I have a little experience of this too. I was a bachelor 55 years. Don't tell my wife. Don't mention my wife now. That,
so then you can participate and help cooking. Here.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, ready to rock and roll?
I'm with you.
All right, it's fourth quarter. Let's get going. All right, we're gonna get started here. Got it up on high. A little bit of our olive oil, and then we're gonna start off. A little fresh garlic. Now, you love garlic, right?
I eat it whole. Okay?
Whole? Oh, I wish I would have known.
My wife doesn't like it.
A little bit extra.
We love garlic in the house.
All right.
So what kind of flame you putting under there? You got full flame?
Cook everything on high.
Everything on high.
Low flame. I'm in a hurry. I want to eat quick. I don't want to waste anything. So let's.
You can't burn it. You can't burn it, right?
Well, how about you? Can you burn it?
I never burn it.
I never burn anything.
I never.
Not that I'd admit to.
I'm too busy eating it.
We're going to get started here. We're going to drop in some nice fresh, they're dry pack scallops, beautiful fresh.
They look marvelous. Now, how long are you cooking this Orvieto?
They're going to take about 4 to 5 minutes to do the scallops and the shrimp. Put the whole together with the pasta and put it together. We're going to get it in 4 to 5 minutes.
Oh,
that's what
that means we're eating in 4 to 5 minutes. I like that idea. They look like they're nice size shrimp, too.
Oh, they're beautiful. Nice size. Now, these are going to take a couple minutes to cook. Well, Lou, we've done a lot of fundraising together back when my dad was around and you guys with our scholarship foundation. I hear you do a lot of stuff out in the community and stuff. Some with the Crisis Center.
Well, it's an organization that is 24/7, 365 days a year for men and women in crisis. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along here.
Good, I was about to burn my scallops. I want to burn on TV.
Yeah, I was.
All right, time to add a few more ingredients.
You got it.
Okay, we're going to start. If you think of like Chinese and Oriental style cooking, you wanted to have your bigger pieces go in first and your smaller pieces go in last, just to keep it even cooking. So we're going to throw in some asparagus spears, cut them up. Want everything on your pasta dish to be bite-sized.
So you chop everything up in bite-sized pieces?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, baby.
Then we're going to throw in some roasted red peppers.
Everything's fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's fresh.
Okay, and we're going to do a little fresh lemon juice. And I know they have a lot of stuff on the market, but there is nothing better than fresh lemon juice. Believe me. What do you think?
I love a squeeze.
I mean, vegetable broccoli,
Can
just
I
a little fresh
it?
lemon. Go ahead.
Let me
Go
squeeze.
ahead. You got
Let me
it, buddy.
squeeze
Go
it.
ahead.
I got to participate. Let me squeeze this lemon. Oh, there you go. I love
look
that.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
huh?
baby.
Nice.
Go
All in
ahead.
the grip. All in the grip.
All in the grip.
Hey, let me get that from here.
I was gonna, I was gonna suck on that lemon.
There you go.
You see a sour face.
All right, good job on the lemon. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Now we're going to throw in a little bit of white wine. And a little bit more.
A little vino.
Yeah. Oh, we should have brought the cups. We could add some wine.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to. A little red wine along with that, right?
Now, pretty much this dish is almost ready to go. You hungry?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's finish it off then. All right, this here is a little bit of a herbal compound butter. It's got fresh garlic and parsley and raw butter and.
That's all. More garlic and more parsley.
That's it. Put that in there. Stir that in
and
a
that's
little
a
bit.
butter.
Yep. We got to drain that pasta. I think we're about ready.
About ready?
I think we're about ready. All right. All right. Drain the pasta. You want to do this?
No, well, you did it one-handed.
No.
You've been doing this a long time.
Shake. Okay.
Shake, huh?
Now we're just going to
shake your
add
pasta.
that right to our dish right there.
Shake your pasta.
Okay. Now, do we really want to test your culinary skills?
Sure.
All right.
Test.
Can you?
Oh, with the thing?
Yeah, but you got to whistle at the same time.
No, I can't do that. It'll be all over you, all over me, all over the floor.
Okay, well, let's see if I can do it. I don't know.
There you go. Oh, you wouldn't trust me doing that. I would not do that.
All right, there we go.
Oh, Michael. I don't want to say it, but, you know, this is almost orgasmic. We're going to have to cut that. We have to cut that. I'm going to tell you, Michael, my wife says, Lou, don't ever talk with your mouth full. But, honey, I can't help it. It's really my honor and pleasure to have selected the crisis services of Western New York here. They do so much for our community, things you don't even know about. But if you have a challenge, if somebody in your family has a challenge, call this number, 834-3131, or go to crisiscenter.org on the internet. Make sure you do, because they're there for you, 24/7, 365 days a year. The Crisis Center of Western New York.
We had a wooden deck, and we thought, you know, instead of pulling splinters out of our feet, we'll switch it and see what we could get. And so 6 years ago, we put the composite in. It was splitting on the corners, it's got mold all over it, it's bending and wavy, and it just didn't hold up like we thought it was going to. We thought we need to find something that's truly going to last a lifetime. We talked to the people down at the Vinyl Outlet, and they showed us some of the new materials that they have. If you're looking for premium vinyl decking that makes a lasting impression, the choice is easy. Call my friends at the Vinyl Outlet.
When you think Orazio's, think choices. From authentic Italian and fresh seafood to spectacular specials. When you think Orazio's, think homemade. From fresh bread and desserts to made-from-scratch pastas. When you think Orazio's, think tradition, with more than 20 years as a Western New York favorite. And when you think Orazio's, think tonight. Orazio's Restaurant. It's not like home, it is home.
Be our guest. Let us do the rest.
Everybody's talking about the Grapevine, from tender steaks and mouth-watering sandwiches to classic pasta dishes and colossal burgers. If you're hungry for something different than the usual chain restaurant, then get to the Grapevine and spread the word.
Welcome back to Come Dine With Me, Western New York. Remember, if you'd like any of the recipes you saw on today's program,
or if you want to learn more about the restaurants that are featured on the show, you can visit us at comedinewithme.wny.com. And there you'll find information on upcoming events, and you can even download valuable discount coupons from some of our featured restaurants.
Up next, we're off to today's kitchen invasion. Let's meet Sue and Ed Militello and friends.
We love to cook, and Artisan was very helpful with our home in the past.
My old house, very similar, just redesigned it, made it a lot larger.
I wanted a large stove because we do all the entertaining for the whole family. We wanted a spacious area so that people can mingle while we're cooking.
With the 2 refrigerators and 2 separate dishwashers, it works out real good for entertaining.
We're really very excited today to have our friends coming over, family friends that we haven't seen in a while.
Sue and I have been friends a long, long time, and I have always admired and loved her kitchen.
With the chefs coming today, I'm very excited to learn different recipes, hopefully that my family will love, and I know my husband and I will definitely love.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You guys ready to cook?
Hi, how are you? Yes, we are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really excited.
Today I wanted to make rack of lamb, because I really wanted to utilize the grill outside.
It's probably about 4 feet long, and it's just incredible. It's all encased in stone.
Artisans does a lot more than just kitchens.
Today I made a classic mushroom risotto with wild mushrooms to complement Krista's lamb that she prepared today out on the grill. The risotto adds a nice flavor profile, texture profile, and it just adds a nice color base to the plate.
When I met with Sue earlier, she told me that her absolute favorite was eggplant and tomato mozzarella salad. So I said, that's easy to do. We'll make sure that she's happy when we leave.
So when Sue called me and told me we were working with Art from Frontier Catering, I was so excited.
I've known Mary Beth Basil for a few years now, working together on some prior events. Today we're going to make a classic, my classic twist on mushroom risotto. Well, first you have to start with a really high quality cannellini rice. And what we do is we take a hot pan, some extra virgin olive oil, we add a little bit of very finely chopped red onion, and we saute off a melange of mushrooms. We remove them from the pan, put them off to the side, and then we added a little bit more olive oil, a little bit of butter, and then we added our rice. And we did that to toast it. You continue to add a chicken stock, you continue to add liquid, add a little white wine, adds a nice little flavor profile to it. Success to this dish is to make sure that you always have hot stock, whether it be beef, chicken, or vegetable, to the hot toasted risotto. If you fail to do this step and you put cold stock in, you're going to shock the rice. It's not going to be able to release all the starches, and you're not going to have the creamy finished product that you're going for.
And you're going to ruin your risotto.
You ruin the risotto.
Okay.
And then we finished the dish by introducing the already cooked mushrooms and onions. We added some grated Parmesan Reggiano cheese, some freshly diced chives, a little bit of sea salt, some crushed black pepper, stirred the mixture up and brought it to the table for presentation.
I know when we met earlier, you told me one of your favorites was melanzana caprese.
Yes,
That's what we're gonna make today. We're gonna use our fresh eggplant. I'm gonna show you a couple little tricks. First, you peel an eggplant, then you cut it about a ½ an inch thick, toss it in some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. Give it a quick toss, and that's ready for the grill. Throw it on the grill for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Once it gets soft, take it off the grill. We made a roasted garlic balsamic dressing to go in between. So we gotta start with, obviously, roasted garlic. Throw a little in there. So we're gonna use a nice quality balsamic vinegar and a real high-end olive oil. Again with the salt and pepper. And you just give that a nice little stir. Sue was great. You know, she was all into the dish because she, like I said, she really enjoyed it as her favorite dish and she wanted to know how to make it. So now every time her guests are coming over, that's the dish they're gonna be getting.
Oh, he was a bomb. He was very nice, very comfortable, and I did learn a lot. So now I'm gonna try it next weekend to make the eggplant tower.
Okay, Sue, now the fun begins. Let's put our melanzana caprese together.
Looks good already.
Have some sliced tomatoes and onions ready. Okay, Sue, so what we're doing is we're just layering these up and just adding all kinds of cool ingredients. We have fresh pesto, we have olive tapenade, some fresh mozzarella, and the list goes on. And when it finishes, it's about 1 foot tall. It's amazing. So Sue, all your hard work, which really wasn't that hard.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to the freshness.
Today I prepared a roast rack of lamb done with an asada sauce. For our sauce today, Ed, I've decided on something simple, but different. It's Mexican. Asada sauce, it's simply garlic, lots of garlic. Garlic and lamb go together like peanut butter and jelly. Cilantro, fresh lime, and you don't want any seeds, so I just run my hands through there.
All right.
I put a little parsley in there to cut it a bit. Just finished that in the food processor with extra virgin olive oil. I really was looking for that taste. And salt and pepper to finish. Beautiful sauce. The marinade, basically olive oil, and I would recommend a good extra virgin olive oil because of the taste. Fresh garlic, please. Just dice it up, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect. Fresh herbs, I use fresh rosemary. And I just marinated the rack of lamb in there for about 1.5 hours.
Oh, she was great. She was awesome. She taught me quite a bit how to prepare the lamb chops.
All right, let's get this lamb seasoned and out on that grill.
All right.
Removed it from the marinade and seasoned it with a little salt and fresh ground black pepper. And that looks great.
Well, let's go out to the grill.
I started it out, real important, on high on the left-hand side of the grill. To mark it off, seared both sides, and then I lowered the temperature on the right-hand side of the grill to medium and moved it over there, put the lid down, and it was done in 10-15 minutes.
I really did learn a lot. You know, you go to a restaurant and you order something and you think it just appears that way. You can't believe all the time and effort and all the small details that it takes behind the scenes.
The anticipation was unbelievable. So we were dying to eat it, and it was as good as I thought it was going to be.
I think the favorite part of the meal was the lamb chops.
Lamb's the type of thing, you fall in love with it.
It's probably the second time I've had them. I should have tried them 30 years ago. They were great.
So I do believe that Ed will share this with his family. I believe that Ed will pass it on.
We'll see. He's not a very good cook, but he did well with her.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Artisan Kitchens and Baths. See, touch, feel, and use our products. And by Volkswagen of Orchard Park, the only dealer that's all Volkswagen all the time.
When you think Volkswagen of Orchard Park, the only Volkswagen dealer that's all Volkswagen all the time. Think that's cool? We put all certified pre-owned vehicles through a 112-point inspection and give them an additional 2-year, 24,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, along with 24-hour roadside assistance. Not bad, huh? Volkswagen of Orchard Park, near the corner of Mile Strip and Southwestern. Think Volkswagen of Orchard Park.
Come in for a great time at Alton's. Our extensive menu will surely satisfy everyone. Start your day off with farm fresh eggs, a hearty omelet, or a delicious Belgian waffle. Our famous chicken souvlaki is made fresh to order, as well as all of our mouth-watering burgers, sandwiches, and melts. Try our tempting portobello strip steak topped with balsamic mushrooms, caramelized onions, and melted Asiago cheese, or our shrimp fettuccine with a rich lobster cream sauce. No matter what you choose, you can never go wrong. Alton's, all good.
Beautiful design starts with Artisan Kitchens and Baths. Let us transform your kitchen or bath into the dream room you desire, whatever your style and taste. Artisan Kitchens and Baths can design and install your vision to perfection. Our design team will work within your budget to give you quality at affordable prices. Update your home with Artisan Kitchens and Baths, 200 Amherst Street, Buffalo.
We're back. Well, Jen, this has been a great show. And as I've stressed, support your local restaurants. And also give us some support to the great business partners that have sponsored this show with us over the past season.
That's right, Russell. I'm heading out. I'm heading to Molinaro's. I got to go get my Zubaz pants on. I'm ready for one of those stuffed hot pepper rolls. And maybe a pizza. We have to get a pizza sometime. You know that?
Well, maybe we'll eat it on the show and make the boys real hungry that's taping us, right?
Hey, I think that sounds like a great idea. And you know what? Just a reminder, we'll be back here next week. We hope you'll join us then. For everyone here at Come Dine With Me, Western New York, I'm Jan Farrington.
And I'm Russ Salvatore. Time to stick a fork in it, Jan, because we are done.
Go Bills.
Key Video Productions.